So one day, little Chocobo was on the playground.
Also, hold on to that thought about a playground.
Oh god damn it.
Well, convenient there was a Healy spot right next to the steam trap. Wow, I've pressed on that twice and not one enemy has shown up yet. This is a good sign.
Look, we're on our union-prescribed break.
Since when did Chocobos believe in unions?
Chocobos absolutely believe in unions.
Since when?
Always.
So you're saying the first Chocobo hatched out of its egg and just went, Union!
Yes! Chocobo rights.
You think they would be more interested in getting food first?
See, the union helps them get food to make sure that they are treated equitably. Man, being Black Mage really does tank our attack, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's mainly just magic.
Yep.
That's where our main strength comes from. Because you see all the damage we're doing when we're a mage. Well, our magic.
Yep.
And also, I think it speeds up our MP recovery.
Okay, that's useful at least, because our MP is very limited at the moment.
Yes. Like, each job class has its strengths and weaknesses.
We have a wood saddle.
Yes.
In the middle of a volcano.
Yes.
A wood saddle.
Yes.
And you don't see any problem with that.
I know, we don't have an oven nearby to make coal.
Surat's watching this right now and going, ah yes, your frustration is delicious.
Oh, I got an item that uses Dispel. Good to know. Alright. Now the question is... Ah, crap.
Delectable tea or deadly poison?
Oh, at least it's not Ifrit this time. But this is still gonna suck. Please be a potion. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to equip that. Put the other one back on. We took out most of its hit by throwing shit at it.
I was hoping it would drop job points.
Me
that would have been
too.
real nice.
That would have been, because sometimes they do. There's some. Let's see what our status is. Oh, we're at nice.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, good. Teleport wings. We're gonna need those. Thanks for the bombs. Okay.
Suddenly having
Fine.
flashbacks to Super Mario Brothers Advance. Some of the voice acting in that game, because oh yes, it had voice acting. Here, have some bombs. Thanks, Mouser.
I'll take the money and run.
Let's go on, take the money and run.
Let's see, how much is that now? 56. Getting closer.
The Steve Miller Band. Of all the rock bands that were out there, they were certainly one of them. Like, the Steve Miller Band is not a band that I dislike by any means, but it's one that I always forget exists until, like, I hear them on the radio and I'm like, oh yeah, they're a band, yeah.
Well, yeah, they have band in their title.
Yeah.
Although imagine
like,
if somebody did that and they weren't a band. Did I break you?
No, you did not.
Okay, it's like you just went silent. It's like, oh shit, is he that much in thought over this?
A slimy drink.
Yeah, unfortunately there's no nuts in this game.
Because they realize. Oh god, that reminds me of a thing at play rehearsal the other day. So one of my castmates is on well water, and his wife is not a fan of well water for making coffee. So every so often, this castmate goes and picks up some city water to use for their household coffee. So play rehearsal's getting ready to start. I'm there, the director's there, and this castmate of mine, who's awesome human being, walks in with these five or six empty, washed, like, gallon jugs. So the director immediately looks at him. Heh, nice jugs. And I'm like, I'm mature.
Yes.
And because we were all dudes there at the time, the director's like, no, you're male. Of course you'd make that joke too. To be fair, I have several friends of the feminine persuasion who would absolutely make the same joke.
Hi.
Yeah. Nice jokes.
Like, I know the other day I made a terrible joke at work. Actually, it was last week. Like, they were talking about this guy who was an inspector, and his last name was Hyman. And I just went, that's an unfortunate name. Ah, I killed you with a saddle. Oh, hi! Why don't you chill for a bit?
What killed the dinosaurs?
A comet?
The Ice Age!
Which was brought on by a comet. Going down. Oh look, wooden talons.
In an active volcano.
Yes.
They are made of wood.
Yes. They're great for throwing at people. Yay! We reached a new job level, which means we have sleep.
Ooh.
Yes.
I imagine that's super useful in this game.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Speaking of which. Let's see, do I have anything else I can throw at you? No. Well, I can throw... No, I want to keep that. So, I'll just fire you again. Oh, there's a potion. Although... Oh wait, I have a Gasol Green, don't I? Yes, I do. Chocobo, you're not yourself when you're hungry. Eat a Snickers.
When was the last time I had a Snickers?
I can tell you when mine was. Today. Because my boss has like a little candy jar in his office and it's filled with Snickers. Uh-oh, I'm about to die. Good thing I have a potion! Take that, you Pico reject.
I think it's a shitty Pikmin.
Yeah, probably. Aha, you got zapped.
Zappity zap zap!
And we didn't even need of Zapdos.
Or a carpet. We are referencing two completely different things.
Oh.
I remember when Pokemon Gold and Silver first came out, and like I remember I got a less than great strategy guide to go with them, but like I remember I was so excited to get the move Zap Cannon, which in the original GS games you got in the power plant, and you got as like the reward for a side quest. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be the best electric move ever. And like it automatically paralyzes and does a crap load of damage. However, it cannot hit the broadside of a barn. So it is functionally useless.
Yeah, I guess it's one of those things that's like, if it hits, it's good. When it doesn't hit, which is most of the time, it's a waste of a PP.
Well, why don't you just use Mind Reader then? Yeah, if you work out, like... That reduces the average damage to, like, 70 a turn effectively, because one turn you're doing 0 damage, and one turn you're doing 140 damage. So you're better off just doing, like, 2 Thunderbolts. Pokemon! It uses math.
Ew. Also, apparently all the Johto gym leaders suck.
They get a little bit of a buff, at least in terms of moveset, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and their rematch fights are genuinely tougher, but yeah! Oh god, in Heart Gold, Morty goes from being like a mild nuisance to like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Just because of the way that the stats got reworked from Gen 2 to Gen 4 in terms of the physical special split. So instead of Shadow Ball being like, oh, you have a crappy physical move on your Gengar which doesn't have much physical attack, it becomes, oh shit, you're hitting me with your really high special attack, I'm going to die.
But what if you're already a ghost?
Ghost is super effective against Ghost.
Well, yeah, it's the only thing that can actually hit it.
Ghost is super effective against Ghost, and Dark is super effective against Ghost.
Yeah.
I can't remember if Fairy is or not, because I have trouble remembering what things Fairy's good against aside from Durgan. One of the things that definitely made Morty harder, in Gold and Silver, because Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar are all also Poison type, you could absolutely hit them with, like, Magnitude and one-shot them, because they have the physical defense of, like, a sheet of damp paper. So, like, bring in your Graveler with Magnitude, you're all set. Well, Gen 3 introduced abilities, and the Ghastly line all have Levitate, which makes them immune to ground, which means, oh, you now have much less tools to deal with them for this. And Whitney, they did a unique thing by, one of Miltank's abilities is something called Scrappy. Normally, Ghost is immune to normal attacks, and you can get Ghastly pretty early on in Gold and Silver. Miltank has Scrappy! Miltank doesn't care about your immunity to normal. Miltank can hit you all it damn well pleases.
So much rollout. I leveled up from trauma.
They also made it so that Jasmine's Steelix had a move that was actually useful. Instead of Sunny Day, it has Sandstorm, which buffs Steel-type special. No, wait, does it buff Steel-type special defense? In addition to being a weather effect? I'd have to look it up. But it's way more useful for Steelix than Sunny Day is.
Also, I don't know if anyone cares, but I just killed a bomb and for 69 damage.
Nice.
That one
you were one away from nice.
I know. I could have had 2 nices.
Excuse you.
It was Taco Tuesday. I don't mean to alarm you, Fire Elemental, but you are currently sitting on a trap.
It's a trap! Bonk.
And we reached level 3 on our Black Mage. What did we get for this one now? Quake.
Oh, but you need 3
Yeah, you need to use 3 MP for that, but look at the radius on it.
That's super useful.
Aha! Oh no, CP beep.
CP beep.
CP beep.
That looks like a good CP beep hat.
Yeah. It's kind of like a sombrero.
Mm-hmm. That reminds me of a Calvin and Hobbes thing.
Ah, I stole your job points. How does it feel? What kind of job would a bomb have?
Demolitions.
So he'd be, the one dude in Arnold's apartment?
I was thinking the exact same thing.